Welcome back to The Price of Business. I'm your host, Kevin Price, talking to you about you and your business. As many listeners know, I'm a great friend of the Houston West Chamber of Commerce, hwcoc.org. They do a fine job of working with businesses and developing businesses here in the Houston area, particularly on the west side of town, and now well into the Galleria area, my understanding. And I love it when they bring to the attention some of the great companies that are members. And today we've got a company called Genesis Development, Inc. Is that correct? Are you in the west side of town?
Yes, we sure are.
Yeah, Erica Melton. She is with us here today. And my understanding is Sandler Training kind of works as a franchise. Is that correct?
Yes, it's correct.
And so you're a Sandler Training
We are an authorized Sandler Training center.
And I can't think of a smarter franchise in this, and really any economy, but particularly an economy like this where people have to be more clever, more creative in order to get things done. And so tell us a little bit about your background, your story, and how you got involved with Sandler.
Well, actually, I started out as an administrative assistant for Christina Bell, the owner, and she's president and CEO. And it really parlayed into working sales and marketing for her, not really intentionally, but our strengths played off of each other. So here we are. I do have a background in sales, also in management. Christina has years and years of management and sales experience. So.
Yeah, by the way, someone in my office can't spell. I called you Melson, and it was Melton, thanks to my producer. He can spell occasionally. And so, anyway, I apologize for that. And so you're actually now involved in the training. What part of town are you all in?
We are in the West Chase District. We're trying to service most of West Houston, North Houston, that type of thing. Really, any of the small businesses, medium-sized businesses are trying to get somewhere, trying to grow.
Yeah, that's the future center of Houston, by the way.
It sure is.
Yeah, and I'm not joking, by the way. If you look at all the demographic information, the statistics, the maps, it's all moving in that direction. That's fantastic. Tell me about, a typical type of company or kind of a profile view of the type of companies that use your services.
Okay, we typically help companies that might be struggling with their revenue. Not really sure how their sales process is supposed to work, maybe has a very long sales process. And so we work with them and their salespeople.
Yeah. And so is there like sizes wise, are they small to medium?
Small to medium businesses. Typically, anywhere from 5 to 50 salespeople. We do some job coaching. We do a lot of over the phone training. Then we do have different classes and lots of different programs available.
Yeah, and in fact, that's one of the, I think, your more unique features. You've got online features, if my understanding is correct.
Correct.
You can do teleseminars by phone. Of course, you have direct consulting and training. It's really a lot of different approaches.
Yes, we sure do. We do have training events also almost monthly. We have one coming up over LinkedIn and how to maximize that, teaching people how to use that to connect with the people they really want to meet, the decision makers, that type of thing. So,
yeah, where's that event going to be?
That will be at our training center in the West Chase District. You can go online to our website, which is the Genesis Development at Sandler.com, or email me, erica.melton@sandler.com for more information.
That's awesome. And stuff like that is so practical. Of course, you're hoping to parlay that into clients, of course.
Absolutely.
It's not entirely altruistic, but it's amazing what people can get, in terms of information from those kind of events. It's a great way of both marketing and showing community how much you care.
Absolutely.
So I love that. I love that concept. So how old is this particular office of Sandler Training?
We actually opened in April of last year, so we're coming up on our 1 year anniversary. Yes.
Yeah. Do you have any idea how many Sandler Training offices there are around the country?
There's about 200 worldwide.
Worldwide.
And growing. Yes,
yeah.
And growing.
Yeah, of course. With the government, in my opinion, making it so difficult for businesses to make money. I mean,
Yes.
Before you even get started in business, you've got so many pre-existent hurdles out there. I've got friends of mine who are ridiculously rich. But they'll sit there and they'll sit across the table from me and they'll tell me there's absolutely no way I could get where I am today if I started in an economic environment like we're in now, in a political economy environment like we're in now. And so I'm telling you, so we'll start off limping thanks to so many different circumstances. We've got to get smarter. We've got to get more clever. We got to get more creative. And that's where a company like yours comes in.
Absolutely. And our theme this year is working smarter in 2014.
There you go. Yeah. It sounds like it makes a lot of sense to me. By the way, if you want to get more information about them, it's Genesis, just like in the Bible, Genesis.Sandler, Sandler.com, GenesisSandler.com. And tell us real quickly, when did you join the chamber?
She joined the chamber back in May of this last year. So it's been almost a year that Christina's been with the chamber as well, and very, very involved with all the different businesses that are also involved with the chamber. So very supportive.
That's
They've been
awesome.
wonderful.
Chamber is awesome, and they do just a phenomenal job over there at keeping businesses going and moving in the right direction, which is such an important challenge today. Any thoughts you want to give the listener out there when it comes to doing business smarter in 2014?
The best thing you can do is listen to people. It's all about asking the right questions and listening rather than doing all the talking.
Yeah, I think that's always a good. God gave you 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason.
Absolutely.
Do twice as much listening. Coming from a talk show host, I would call that disingenuous. But anyway, do it anyway. Do as I say, not as I do. All right. Again, a phenomenal guest, by the way, Erica Melton. And she did a fine job today. And I'm glad to have you. Did I mispronounce your name again? No. She's just making fun of me. Just like she's been hanging out with you there, Sigmund?
Yes, she has.
I see. You guys are buddies.
We've been hanging out a lot.
It's a conspiracy against me. It just continues to grow. All right. Thanks for being with us. Great stuff.
Thank you very much.
And let me tell you, if you're not doing getting that outside perspective on your sales training, shame on you. Check out Genesis.Sandler.com. Do something smart for yourself and your business in 2014. More after this on The Price of Business.
Thank you.